friends, I Dr.Ashwin Dobariya welcomes you to Programming in C practical video series. In previous practical video we have seen the various type of errors and its solutions. So you can easily write any C programs, and in this video we will discuss the first practical programs. And in practical video series I want to tell you one thing, that in every practical video I will explain the how we can think about the logic of these programs, and how we can write and execute this program in Turbo C with live demo. And I will also give the source code of this demo program in this video, every video description part. So you can download that video, you can download the C program source code of this video, and you can do the practical in your laptop or a desktop. So in this video we will discuss the first C programs, that is interchange two numbers using third variable. So interchange means swapping, right? So here two number, whenever we give a two number as an input to our program, then how we can interchange, swap these values using third variable. In next video we'll see how we can do the same program without using third variable. So let's see the definition of this program. Write a C program which takes input of two numbers and interchange its value using third variable. So as I told you that in our theory video, that how we can think about any logic of the program. So first we have to identify the total variables we require to perform this program. So here, as per the definition, we have to input two numbers. So if you want to input two number, it means we require two variables, right? For example, x and y, these are the two variable which we will provide a input, and interchange its value using third variable. So here we require again another variable, that is third variable. So ultimately, as per the analysis of this definition, in this program we require total three variables, and here we want to perform all the operations on number. So the data type of all these three is integers, right? Let's see how to develop and think the logic of this program. So here first we'll take two sample value, like suppose first value is 5, second value is 10. So first value x, and for example x value is 5. So this is just for understanding I have taken these two values, right? So friends, whenever you are solving any C programs or any C problems, right, you always take certain dummy value, right, and try to solve in natural way. Suppose dummy value means here, see, I guess two variables over here, x is equal to 5 and y is equal to 10. And swapping means what? So after my logic, right, the x should become a 10 and y should be a 5. So this should be the output, right? So first you have to think about the number of variables. Then out of all variable, how many variable we have to give as input? So here we require three variables, but out of three we have to provide input of only two variables, x and y. So first steps is we will provide two value to our program, so x and y. Suppose x is 5, y is 10, right? Then using z, it means third variable, how we can interchange it. And once this logic is over, then the output of x becomes 10 and y becomes 5. That is so how we can do this. So this is again the detailed step, so you can easily understand. In C program, here we have to declare three variable first, right? So x and y and z. For understanding, I have initialized x as a 5, y as a 10, right? But in C program, we will ask the user to input the value of x and y, and accordingly x and y will be interchanged. And here we are managing all these three values as a number, so the data type we will declare as an integer. So when C compiler reads this statement, then what is the internal structure of a memory? So C compiler declare three variable in memory, x, and the value of x is 5, then y is 10. Now z we have not initialized, so compiler assigns certain unknown value, and that unknown value is known as a garbage value. So in initialization statement, this is the status in the memory. Now these are the three steps of the logic of this program. So what we will do, see here, actually we want to interchange this value. It means 10 we have to move over here and 5 we have to move over here, right? If we directly assign 10 over here to x, then x will be overwrite. Then what should be the first steps? Then see, the first step is z we have declared as a temporary variable, so which will store a temporary value. So first steps what we'll do, we will assign the value of x to z. So actually what we are doing, we are keeping one backup copy of x into z. So statement is like that, z is equal to x. So the meaning of that, value of x is stored to z. So value of x is 5, then 5 is assigned to z. So now once the compiler execute this statement, this is the internal memory structure of the variables, right? So now z becomes 5. Now we know that we have taken the backup copy of x. So now we can easily overwrite the value of y to x. So the next steps is we will assign the value of y to x. So now see, if we write this statement, x is equal to y means the value of y is 10 and 10 is overwrite to x. So in this statement z is become 5 as it is, and now x becomes 10 because we have overwrite the value of y to x, and y is as it is 10. Now see friends, up to this statement we know that the value of y is replaced in a x, but now we want to replace the value of x into y, but we have taken the backup copy of x into z. So how we can assign the z value to y? So this is the statement, y is equal to z. So now see, the value of z assigned to y. So now see, here at the starting stage x is 5. Now after this execution of all these three statements, now x becomes 10, and now see, the value of y, it becomes y. So it is interchange. So this is the way you can think about the logic of C program. So actually these are the three steps of the logic of this program, and before that we have to input two number from user. So let's see how we can write the same programs in the Turbo C. So in Turbo C, as we have discussed that here, first we'll include two header file, stdio.h and include conio.h. Then the C compiler always start the C program execution from main function, void main. Then as per the structure of the C program, first we have to declare all the variables. So here in this program we require three variables, x, y and z. So we have declared as a integer because we want to manage all number value in this three variable. Then after that, clear screen. So it will remove the old output of the programs. Then first we'll ask the user enter the value of x, and whatever value is entered by the user, it will stored in a x variable using scanf function. So here first we'll take a input of x. Similarly we will input the second value and will be stored into y. So using these two statements we will input two numbers to our program. And as we discussed that this is the actual logic of this program. First the value of x is assigned to temporary variable, after that y variable value is overwrite to x, and then after the whatever value of z, that we will assign to x. And after that when we print the value of x percentage d comma x and then value of y, then now x and y will be interchanged. Let's see the execution. Control F9. If I input x value is 5, y value is 3, then see after our execution of logic, now x become 3 and y value become 5. And if I run the same program again, and if I assign 60 is the x value and 90 is another value, so now see x becomes 90 and y becomes 60. So in that way friends, we will write the logic of this interchange program. But here we have written the program and interchange program using the third variable. So I hope friends you enjoy this video, and whatever program source code we have discussed in this video, I have given the link of the source code of this program in the description part, and also the link of all theory and practical video link for your reference. So friends, like this video, share the maximum with your friends, and to get the upcoming video updates, please subscribe this video. And in next video again we will discuss one another or you can say same kind of programs to interchange two number, but here without using third variable. So how we can do the same program, how we can think about the logic, that we will discuss in the next video. Thank you very much.